overcoming inertia is one of the hardest things to do. So like I found myself, and I wanted to talk about recently. I found myself recently something that I wanted to talk about, where that, especially when it comes to, like I was saying earlier, when you start to plateau and you start to feel like I'm not making gains, or I'm really sore now because I've been working so hard. Like how do you continue to move? Because I find that doing nothing doesn't help. You know, every day that I'm like, I should really just rest today, somehow I feel worse from just sitting there. Or if I went to the gym and did like a recovery workout that day, maybe like did a bunch of foam rolling and maybe some stretching, maybe a couple of body weight movements, keep the joints lubricated. Whenever I have the mental energy, because it's not physical energy, physical energy comes and goes, and physical energy is something that can be affected by your mentality. Whenever I actually go and do those things, my body feels better and I make more progress. Whenever I say to myself, I need to stay in bed and do nothing, I'm always worse. Always, every single time. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a little slice of heaven when you're sitting there and you're waking up slow and you're surrounded by like either your loved ones or your pets. You know what I mean? Like, or like it's great when Jenny's got a day off and like it's us and the cats in bed. I mean, that's a little slice of heaven that I can find my time for myself later. So that's worth waking up slow. But let's say that's your time is the morning. And let's say it's Monday through Friday, right? Hypothetically. Let's say Monday through Friday, hypothetically, those are your days that you would be getting up earlier in order to get those things done. And Tuesday, you get a good workout in. So Wednesday morning, you're like, I don't need to get up today. And then that changes the course and the trajectory of the rest of the week. That's exactly what happened to me this week. Tuesday morning, we got together and and we did our little workout, but I hadn't really lifted anything, and I wanted to get some kind of lift in, and then I went Tuesday night and did that same kind of, like, intuitive recovery workout. Like, I just did some kettlebell movements. I tried out some new kettlebell movements that I looked really silly in the middle of the gym, but fuck it, who cares?
Just fucking the kettle.
Bunch of simple, yeah, that's exactly what I was doing, just humping it on the ground. Ain't nothing wrong. So,
Baby.
Some accessory movements, a bunch of stretching, and Wednesday morning I was like, I don't need to get up then. I worked out last night. And then the rest of the week was just like, just like fucking, just playing Minecraft and doing nothing, And even the like intellectual stuff I needed to do, like paperwork. It fell to the wayside. Like I had no drive and motivation to do anything. As soon as one cog was as soon as there was a small speck of dust in the cogs of the clockwork that is getting me moving.
Your car just turned into a bike. And it's a bike.
And the wheels are square.
And there's no gears and I'm going uphill. And
now there's a bear chasing you.
Yep.
Yeah. And then, my diet fell off and I didn't, I know some of us partake in the alcohol occasionally, and when we are training so much, sometimes partaking in the boozing can throw off our physical training.
Dude, drinking alcohol sounds like something you do after you go to work. Boozing sounds like you just don't take care of your kids. I'm boozing. It's like, dude, you got bills you got to pay and kids that you haven't seen.
Like that word is attached to abandoning your family.
Going to the gas station and moving to a new state.
He's boozing.
He's gonna go get cigarettes in Wisconsin.
Be right back. It's been 11 years.
I'm gonna go get cigarettes in Toronto.
Dad missed my entire childhood because he needed cigarettes.
I'm back.
And he was boozing.